Hey, what's up? And today I'm going to be talking about The Flash Season 4 and some news that was actually released pretty recently. Also, it has been a while since I've posted one of these DC topic videos, but I was on vacation, couldn't record any of the news that came out, so I'm sorry. But anyway, let's get into the video. So first is actually a synopsis was released for The Flash Season 4, which we actually talk about, and it actually says, running up against an evil time-remnant version of yourself is something no one should ever have to do. That's exactly what faced Barry Allen, aka The Flash, as he fought to save the life of his fiancée Iris West from the god of speed known as Sabotage. So obviously this is just kind of like a recap right here. But right here it says Barry's victory was short-lived, however, as an unbalanced speed force began to wreak havoc on Central City. Now pay attention to this part after what we just read right there. He says, forcing Barry to sacrifice himself for the greater good. With the fastest man alive now inside an extra-dimensional energy and unknown dangers lurking in the shadows, it will be up to Team Flash to free Barry Allen from his own personal hell. So obviously there's actually some hints about what we're going to see in The Flash Season 4. And actually the big thing is that the synopsis says the unbalanced speed force began to wreak havoc on Central City, which forced Barry to sacrifice himself for the greater good, and that unknown dangers are lurking in the shadows. You obviously saw that or read it or whatever. But now, unless you read the DC Rebirth Flash story, you are probably confused as what that means, or just didn't pay attention to it really. But when the Speed Force storm was actually striking Central City, it actually made people speedsters in the comics, and there was actually quite a bit of them, and they all went to go train and stuff, which obviously didn't really go well, to be honest, and pretty much how to use their new powers, which obviously, spoiler, well, they pretty much all died. But that is actually the origin of Godspeed, who was in the new DC Universe Rebirth comics for a good, pretty good portion of it, but which with him pretty much gone out in the comics, we could actually see him, or maybe his civilian identity, which I'm not going to say who because I think you should read it for yourself, but we could actually see him in The Flash Season 4. But now, do I really think? I'm not too sure, but I think they could do something like that hitting at the origin story, but who really knows? It is Flash writers are pretty crazy, to be honest. But also some more news was releasing that it will actually be a 6-month time jump from the ending of Season 3, where obviously Barry went into the Speed Force. So that means all of the other CW shows will be time jumping, except Legends of Tomorrow, because I don't really think you need to time jump too much. I think you just need to like keep going, and there'll just be flashbacks like there was at the beginning of the Season 2. But anyway, with this 6-month time jump, Barry will obviously still be trapped in the Speed Force, is what they said, which I think is actually great because it really shows that the Speed Force is pretty powerful and isn't like, I guess, like something you should or really mess with. And I think that's pretty cool, and that pretty much kind of means Wally, or maybe Jesse Quick too, but I'm pretty sure she's still on Earth 3 or Earth 2, but they could be protecting Central City for the time until Barry returns as Kid Flash, because Wally West, the Wally West actor, Kenyon Lionsdale, I'm pretty sure that's how you say his name, said that he will not be taking up the mantle as the Flash, but Wally can still be like Kid Flash, even though, you know, there's not really Kid Flash to be to the Flash, if you know what I'm saying. But I still think it'll be pretty cool to see that. Maybe we'll see some, but also this could mean that we see a smarter and stronger Barry Allen return from the Speed Force, which I'm pretty sure is what will happen, and he'll become more powerful since the end of Season 3, where he doesn't do too much stupid stuff, because, you know, he loves messing with the timeline, but he doesn't do that, you know, dumb stuff that people are just like, why would you do that? But I think this was some pretty cool news we got, and I think there's probably going to be more released out through July, and there will be a ton more along with the trailer at Comic-Con July 22nd and 23rd. Also, I'm pretty sure that's the dates. If you guys didn't know, I'm pretty sure you can look it up for yourself, just San Diego Comic-Con. But if you did enjoy the video, make sure to comment your thoughts on this news, like, subscribe, and as always,